Hello, hello, hello. I just want to do a quick video. I am Miss Chris, and thank you for watching the new supply, the new woman, shall we call it, because this goes both ways. When you discover that the man that you were with has another woman in his life, stay off her page, stay off their page. If it has broken your heart in a way that it really just had you in a very dark place, and every time you go to her page or his page and you see them together and it feels like the pain is more intense, you are literally taking your unhealed wound back to the night that has created it. You're making that wound even more deeper, and you are delaying your healing process. That is self-harm. Do not look around the new supply, the new woman page. Let it go and heal from it. I had a situation where I was dealing with a guy, and I knew that there was another woman. I knew that he was dealing with somebody else. He started to act funny. You gotta pay attention to the sign. He was criticizing me. He was telling me to take off my red lipstick, and every little thing that I did, he criticized. If I had boundaries, he would gaslight me. If I mentioned things that he had done that were offensive towards me, it was just happening so much that you would have thought it made me feel like, well, maybe I'm complaining too much. And then I had to look at it. It's not that I'm complaining. It's the fact that he keep doing stuff a little bit too much, back to back to back to back. And I am not tolerating anything right now. So I just left him a message and I told him I can't do this or whatever, because when you've been through so much, you just have zero tolerance, right? And I've been through a lot, to the point that the pain that I've experienced in my life, it caused me to put my guard up the way I do, especially if you're not coming into my life and giving me a reason to feel vulnerable, a reason to be soft, to take off my superhero cape. If you're not doing that, my guard is up, because I have to sit in this pain. So I just basically told him I couldn't do it no more, or whatever the case may be. And literally, a couple of days later, I go on social media, and who do I see? She posted the other woman, them together like a couple in love. So that means she's been around longer than I can imagine. And I laughed. It's like the way that laugh came up, it was not normal. It's like I knew I was hurt, but I was too numb to feel it. It's like my body went into protective mode, because I was not in the space to feel what I felt the next day. And I was sick. Like, I was so hurt, because with this person, I didn't expect that. On top of the way that they were treating me, I put two and two together, and I'm like, wow, this is what it is. So I was looking for closure. Like, I was trying to figure out so much. I'm watching her page. I'm trying to figure out, why would he do me like this? And it just kept me hurting. It kept me in bed. I was so hurt. I'm talking about, the pain was heavy. And God just told me, stop. If you don't stop, you're going to delay your healing process. I stopped for a while. And then I got the urge, because what I didn't know is that I was getting a dopamine release. Every time I go look at her page, it's like a release. It's like just searching, looking for answers. I became addicted, because it felt like I was going to find out something. I was going to get some kind of closure. I just couldn't stop. So I did. And when I went back, now, before this, I posted on my page, and I was basically talking about how better I am, how much more peaceful I am, You know how we do. Trying to make it look like we okay, but we not. Child. Literally, maybe 48 hours later, my fingers went back on the page, and guess what I see? Them two in the pool at cigarettes. Baby, they gave us some soft porn. Okay, they was in that pool going at it. Can you just imagine the person that you love, the person that you would have never thought to do you like this? Because we have history, and this goes way back. So there's a lot of things that lead up to why I was so hurt and shocked. But when I saw that, I laughed again, and I just watched how he was gentle with her. Um, you can tell she really liked him. Like she was just all up over him. They tongue kissed. I'm talking about the way we were. Now little do she know he was just at my house, right? But we ain't gonna get to that. You know, he was just with me. He was just with me. Okay. Um, but I guess he was like, I'm gonna show you. Are you happy? You feeling better? We'll see. They was making out. I guess she surprised him. I think it was Father's Day weekend. She surprised him at the cigarettes. They had candles. You know, the cigarettes, I think, they decorate the rooms and all that. And baby, I know just to know that he was with her and they were doing whatever they were doing, that had me. And that's when I had to make a decision to walk away and to let it go. The more I stayed on her page, the more hurt I was. And then you got the comparison that's coming in. And then you are dealing with all kinds of emotion. You feeling like you lost. You feeling like you wasn't enough. Maybe I did too much. Maybe it was me. Maybe it was. Stop. Let it go. Let it go. If you are in that situation right now, you are hurting and you haven't really healed. And you feeling what you feeling because you don't know what happened to the mind when you go on her page or his page and see them together. It's really self-harm. You are causing your heart to experience the same emotion over and over, as if you are getting hurt consistently and you can't heal because you won't put that phone or get off that laptop or that computer and off their page and let your mind heal, let your heart heal, right? Because it's mental and it's emotional. It messes with your psyche. You questioning your worth, you feeling all kind of emotion. Now you feeling like she's better, right? Because you feel like she won. She all over your man, or at least that's what you thought. Because anything that is yours can't be taken. But now you depressed. You've been in bed and you can't even get out and enjoy life. Get off her page. Get off his page. And I promise you, when I start letting go and I stopped looking at her page, literally the very next day, it started to feel a little better. Then the next day, then the next day. The next thing you know, it was like, because now I am in stillness. Now I am focusing on me. Now I am intentional. I'm purposely dealing with myself. I'm reading scriptures. I am listening to encouraging messages. I am getting information. I am literally feeding my soul. I am nurturing myself. I'm giving myself what I needed in a time of pain and need. But when you so focused on her page and his page, you are neglecting you. It's like you are neglecting a wound that needs to be catered to, because you're focusing on her and him, and that wound. Just imagine a child is wounded, and because you are focusing on something else, that child have to sit and feel that pain. I know that the thought of that hurts your heart if you're nurturing. Well, that is what you're doing to the inner child in you. Stop neglecting the inner child in you. I know it hurts. I know it's not fair. And I know it feel like you are not going to come from this pain. Yes, you are. I'm a witness. I'm a witness. It'll get better. Only when you stop lurking. Only when you stop lurking. And if you need to have somebody be an accountability partner, right, to help you, because it'll get hard if you've been doing it for so long and you became addicted and you so hurt and you still seeking closure and answers and you just feel like you can find something that can give you some kind of validation. It'll be hard, and you might need to have somebody there. If you don't have a support system, God will give you the strength and the courage to get off these people pages. Every single day, be intentional, be busy on purpose, and it will get easier and it will get better. But yeah, it hurts. You ain't the only one. Your feelings are valid, your emotions, because it's the betrayal, it's the deceit. You gave a part of you. You gave yourself and you trusted this man with your heart. And the whole time he was already catering to another woman while he was disrespecting you and criticizing you and making you feel like you wasn't enough. And let me tell you, he didn't like my red lipstick. She wears it all the time. Everything he was criticizing me about, that's even with a slap in the face. Like, so you was purposely messing with me. But here she go freely, being herself, freely being who she is. Now, I don't know if that's the truth, because now we're talking about somebody's character. If he did that to me because that's part of his character, oh, she's probably getting it, because sometimes the new supply or the new woman perform. If she hadn't been chosen, if she hadn't had a man make her feel a certain way and she's being love bombed, oh, she's going to be doing and saying everything. And it's going to make you feel worse. That's going to be in the next video. But this video is to let you know, get off the page, or you're going to delay your healing process. You are going to make it worse for yourself. And I know that pain in your chest, that heaviness, you wake up every day feeling like 1,000 pounds when I know, sis. But let it go. Let it go, okay? That's all I wanted to talk about. Thank you for listening. God bless.